purpose?
With a presentation on AI slash ML decision-making system. Please take it away.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. So I will make it short. And I was actually double booked. So I was in room 3. I've done that presentation. Now I'm at room 2. So I will make it very concise on what we are trying to do here. Please let me share my screen. Do let me know. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this we are a social robot. We are a company that develops social robots. So what you see staring at you right now is the 3 version of the robot that we have built over the last 14 years we have been in business. So the first one was to the left. It's a mobile social robot, and the second one was a desktop social robot to the to your right, and the one facing you is our third iteration so far of what we have been building this social robot. So our social robot, we have never been to an end consumer kind of product. So we have been reaching out to the makers and the developers to explore what people can do with a product like this, right? So it has always been an incredibly difficult technology space to master. We have seen some of these very big companies, they have not been able to master the use case for such a product. So it's better for us to open source, what our product, and to test the market on what this product is actually capable of and what people want to use it for. That's why we are open source in nature. So with that, we have identified a couple of problem statements, and we realized that the application for training AI and machine learning algorithms tend to be centralized, and there's no transparency. And this can bring about biased results as the algorithm learns. And you can see that very often from speech learning algorithm to image learning algorithms. And this biasness comes in because they are trained in a very singular way. So because of this irrational and biased way of training, we decided that what we want to do to address this problem statement is to build a training model that's decentralized. And we have started this initiative in 2 funding rounds in Cardano. The first one we built a baseline API to our SDK that leverage on the immutable ledger and the transparency of the blockchain as a plugin tool for AI and ML developers. So we have done that. It's on our GitLab link over there. It is also on our proposal. You guys can look at it, can check out the code. It's free for all to use. Yeah. So on the Fund 8 round, we actually developed the mechanism of sending and receiving image database on the blockchain. That's an incredibly difficult thing to do because the blockchain is not designed to hold a lot of information, and we use the hash in that to be able for these images to be communicated, right? So in this proposal, we want to expand on what we have done, and the blockchain can be an answer to this decentralization, and we can have millions of trade decisions under this decision library, and we can set it out to different nodes within the blockchain so that it's not centralized at all, and you do not have to worry about how that decision node can be hacked by one person because it's all decentralized. Okay, so we can make it happen in a private or private server with a proof of concept for each decision to be uploaded onto the Cardano blockchain. That's the plan. That's how we think we can roll it out. And then actually, this is not a new idea, to be honest. We have done a demo on how this robot can learn something and share information on the cloud to another robot in a different locality. We have done this even before blockchain is a product. It's a popular product. For lack of better term, we have done it even before blockchain is a thing, right? So we've done this in year 2011. I can share the link to the YouTube of how we have done this. Is in a scenario whereby we have 2 robots in 2 different cities. One robot learn the image, recognize the image, and another robot in another city can pick it up and recognize the same image. So once you train one robot, any other robot in different cities, through the cloud, is able to recognize you. For example, if I recognize your image, the rest of the 5 million robots out there will recognize who you are. That's the basic idea of what we are trying to do here. So we want to replicate this model and make it better on the blockchain. So that's what our proposal is about. So this is a long and short of it. And I've spoken to some of your guys in SingularityNet. I think there's some improvement we need to make on the blockchain. On the proposal to be able to materialize this on the marketplace at Aegis. But this is something that I will discuss with my guys, and also looking forward to some advice from the SingularityNet team. And I think we have a lot we can do together. And there's some events that happened in the last couple of months that is very exciting, which I want to work with SingularityNet as well. So if somebody can reach out to me from the SingularityNet, we will be happy to discuss it further with the team. So this is a long and short of what we are doing. And we hope this is something that is interesting for the teams here. We want to make it open and available to everyone here. Yeah. Thank you. I'm happy to take any questions that you have. Happy to take any questions here.
Awesome. Thank you for the presentation. Yeah. So anyone has a question for our presenter? Hey, please.
Hey, yeah, mine's just I suppose a quick one. Yes. I'm wondering, at what layer are you hoping to decentralize it? I mean, you've mentioned the learning, so is that happening at an ROS or ROS level, or yeah, I'm just curious about that. And are there any particular languages that you're thinking of being the predominant language that you're building with?
I think we are not into the business to decide this for the user. So what we do is that we make that available, the API to be open to work with the layers that you want to work with. For example, if let's say you are keen to identify images, right? So we have a library of those images, and then we can work with people who have different libraries. And they say, okay, I want to train this my product to recognize an apple. And I want to train it to such a way that it can recognize 99.99% probability that it will never get it wrong. When it sees the apple, even if it's being bitten once, it recognizes it as an apple. So with that, the different libraries that come in, then we are able to train that system to recognize the apple based on the information from all these different libraries, and to have that decision after the training to be able to make it available to the different nodes out there. Yeah. So yeah, it's not like one single place whereby you find those decisions. You are able to find that library. You are able to find that decision is available in a range of nodes that you set up. Sorry, yeah, Curtis, happy to. Yeah. Is there a question?
Oh, sorry. I got a phone call right at the same time. No, I was just curious about, so obviously this is supporting the open source community. Yes. Is there thoughts on building an economic model around it so that the contributors can potentially
honestly
contribute? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We have not thought,
and that's totally fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we have not thought about that. If you look at what we have done for Fund 5 and Fund 8, we work in the spirit that it should be freely available to everyone, right? We are not here to dominate the marketplace and say, hey, I'm going to have the biggest and nicest set of data, and everybody should come to me for the API call. So no, that's not what we want to do. We want to give people the tools for them to be able to train their own models, to be able to find the libraries that they want to work with, right? So which is why the first question, we are designing that API, the SDK. We are not designing a certain platform so that you only use a certain language or it's only workable with a certain product. So this is not what we are trying to do. We are giving you the tool, and you can use this as a tool to enhance and to enable your model to be the best in the world. and you can distribute it to the different nodes that you are operating in, and it's decentralized, and you lessen the danger that your tool is biased and is hacked by us, maybe hacked by a bad actor. So I think there's a question whether how long we have been in the business. We have been in business for as an interactive robot developer for last 14 years. So we have been pretty much out in the wilderness with a product that's so ahead of the game. But I think with the advent of ChatGPT, I think with the applications that's coming online, we could have a possibility to bring this product to the consumer marketplace. That is something we are working on. And if anybody would want to collaborate with us, have some ideas, even if you know some investors who are interested in this game, do sound me out. I'd be happy to work with you, okay? So we are very open. We believe in delivering a product that helps people more than we believe in making a nice, decent margin for ourselves, yeah? Yes, any other questions?
Yeah, just a quick follow-up with regards to ethics.
Yes.
I appreciate that you're saying that you want to be hands-off, but one of the key things that keeps coming up within the context of AI is ethics.
Yes.
Yeah, so is your offering going to be opinionated with regards to the use?
That's a good question. So what we do is that we do not own we're not going to own the AI library. We're not going to own the translation from your learning. So we enable the tool, so you can take the tool and you can apply that learning to your platform, and you decide what the ethics of your deliver of your product, what is it going to be like? Because okay, let's put it this way. We are going to be the people who will design and make the knife. Whether you're using the knife as a tool to cook, or whether you're going to use the knife as a tool to kill someone, that is really up to you. So we are not there to decide from an ethical point of view what you're going to do with the tool. I hope I answered that question.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So yes, if there's any other questions, I'm happy to take them.
Yeah, I think there were 2 more questions in the chat. And I also noticed that you sent a video and your email, but you just sent it to me as a DM.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, no worries.
Okay, I just to send to everyone. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so this is the video we did 11 years ago on how the robot learns in 2 different cities. It's in Spanish, unfortunately, but I think you will get the gist as soon as you see what's happening there. And I'm going to drop my email if any one of you feel that there's an opportunity to collaborate with us to deliver this product to the marketplace. I'm in look of investors who are interested in leveraging what ChatGPT can do. And I think our product is best in the marketplace to be able to leverage that tool on a speech-to-text and text-to-speech in an interactive way, right? So our product is the best in the market. I don't think there's anyone who can do better than us, but I stand to be corrected. However, so I'm going to leave my email. I'm going to send that video, and do give us your feedback, and I'll be happy to work with any one of you. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. It's already like 4:30 in the morning in Singapore. So yeah, my wife is with me. She's tired. I guess I have to make a move.
Make a move to bed. Thank you for coming. That's awesome.